What's up guys, it's Roy here. So today I have two cases from the company TAC. Now these are called the Mesh Case, which as you can see, they are meshy looking. These are 29 bucks on their website with shipping and taxes included here in the United States. So if you are interested in buying these cases, they are limited edition. So I will put my link down in the description. Saves you a little bit of money by clicking my link and going that route, and supports the channel as well. So thank you for doing so in advance. Now these are for the 13 lineup. So 13, 13 Pro, 13 Pro Max, and even the 13 Mini. So let's take a real quick peek at it a little bit up close. So on the inside, nothing crazy going on, guys. These are super thin, minimal cases. I've been doing a lot of reviews of TAC cases lately. They're very slim. It's 0.35 millimeters. I mean, it is super thin. So if you are someone that likes very minimal cases, then TAC you should definitely check out. So let's go ahead and slap it on my 13 Pro here. Install is pretty dang simple. You know, you just put the corners in and then you just push in and you're good to go. And there it is. So there is the Onyx Black installed. So Onyx Black and Arctic White, those are the only two colors that they make. But I really am digging the black one the most, in my opinion. One, you can kind of see, obviously, the mesh kind of working here. You can kind of see the Apple logo when the light hits it in different directions. Just kind of looks cool, something different. But I really love how the cases do give you complete protection over your camera bump as well. So it gives you that nice solid black look, which I really like. And then only things that are exposed with the camera bump are things that need to be exposed. So it definitely gives you a little bit more protection and just helps from having that blingy, super chrome, shiny camera bump on the 13 Pro. Now moving to the sides here, the side has a very precise cutout for the power button. So it is the real power button that you are going to be touching. It is extremely flat. So as you can see there, it doesn't protrude out or anything. It's very slim when it comes to that side angle there. Moving to the bottom, we do have a nice cutout there for the lightning port and our speakers down at the bottom. And then here, kind of the same thing, precise cutouts for the volume up and down buttons and the alert slider. And then top has nothing, but you can kind of see the look and angle of the camera bump and the lenses there. So let me pop this one off, and uninstall process is pretty simple as well. You literally just kind of use your thumbs and you can just pop those corners off and boom, there you go. Normally I would have it up against my body or something, but I didn't want to move my kind of bottom here. So now I'm going to install the Arctic White. Arctic White looks pretty good as well. What I like about the Arctic White is, one, it just gives it a clean look, but then two, if you are like me and you put skins on your phone, then you can give it a different look as well, because obviously I have the graphite color right now, so it's not really going through much. You can kind of see the Apple logo a little bit when you move it around, like right there. But like I said, if you do a skin, then you're definitely going to have a little bit different look. And that's the look of the camera bump there. Like I said, with it being called Arctic White, it's more of like a frosted white, so it almost looks silver right there. The sides are very clear, as you can see. You can kind of see the antenna bands and all that working here. The power button here, bottom cutouts, side cutouts here. You can even see the SIM card tray there. So all those things. Now the front's going to have some nice little tiny raised lips around the actual screen. So it is very minimal. So obviously this is a minimal case. But the point is at least you have some sort of lips. So when you do place it face down, you at least have some sort of protection. So leading into that, perfect segue, let's do the wobble test here real quick. So when I do the wobble test, guys, all I'm doing is moving it around a little bit and seeing if it shakes, obviously on a tabletop, because some people care about that stuff. So face down, no shake at all, but back down, it's a little bit different story. Especially when you hit it on that corner there, you can see the reflections there for my lights. It is definitely going to be a shaky mess, but with 13 Pros, that's kind of to be expected. So next, even though the buttons are the buttons, I want to show you how easy it is to actually click them. So you do have complete access to them. You can feel like a little bit of a drop right here, so that way you know that's the power button, and then that's the volume up and down buttons. So even though it's very flush, it is still very easy to find. And then kind of the same thing with the volume up and down buttons. Super easy, no issues. The alert slider, since it is pretty flush, you definitely need to use your fingernails for this one. So you just can't use like the edge of your finger or something, if that makes sense. But you really need to use your fingernails, because you do need to get in there just a little bit. So it's not the easiest alert slider access, but I understand why, just because, like I said, it's that flush cutout. So next, let's test the Magsafe capabilities of this case. So I have my carved Magsafe charger that I've been using a lot lately. I'll put it down in the description. But when you put it on, as you can see, that is Magsafe charging compatible, so no issues there at all. It is Qi wireless charging compatible as well, so it's definitely going to be able to Magsafe charge. Now the connection, it finds the magnets from the phone. Obviously there's no built-in magnets in this case, so that is kind of a bummer, because once you start moving it around or you start trying to pull the phone with the actual charger on it, you just pop it right off. So if you are someone who cares about MagSafe accessories in your vehicle, then this isn't going to be the best case for that, unless you put a MagSafe ring on the exterior, which TAC sells them, everyone sells them. But the point is you need to give it a little bit of help if you want to use it in your vehicle. So there it is, guys. The two cases, I really like the black the most, in my opinion, just because I've always liked blacked out kind of cases and stuff like that. So having that blacked out color there, I really, really like on everything. But at the end of the day, I think black's my favorite, but you let me know down in the comments which one you might prefer. But like I said, for a minimal case, I think it does well. Has a nice texture to it, so even though it's super thin and it is very squared, since it is matching the body style of the iPhone 13 here, or 13 Pro, you just got to remember that. Now it does have a little bit of a smoother edge on the back right there, so it's not as sharp. So that does help a lot. But like I said, if you're someone who wants a very thin case that is not going to add literally any bulk or weight to your phone, then these might be just something different with it being mesh. So check them out. So hit the like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe. Ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.